Okay, guys, so... Oh, sorry. Hey guys, Snake14143 here. Today, I am here with another video. It is currently 9 o'clock at night. And I have discovered what the 14th dimension is. So, this might not work. It's going to be a long video, but try to stick with me. Your mind will be blown and your brain will probably hurt. But I have to use an online video recorder because for some reason my OBS went away and I have to wait till my dad gets home so he can put in the administrative password so I can download it, and he's not here. So anyway, so we all know, well, I'm going to start with the 0th dimension. The 0th dimension is where nothing exists. You can see nothing. You can do nothing. Just there's nothing. First dimension is where you can only see length. So there's no width, no height. It's just length. It's flat. It's infinitely flat. But that's all you can see. It's infinitely flat, but it's not like this. It's like that, but like infinitely flat and in both ways. The second dimension is where it's like this. It's infinitely flat this way. The third dimension is what you're in right now. It's pretty easy to imagine because you don't even have to imagine it. You just got to look around.
This is a two-dimensional thing.
So height, width, and depth, like this. You see height, width, and depth.
This literally has
one
side.
The fourth dimension is where you can see like height, width, and depth, but you can also see everything that you have done and everything that you will do. Just the one path that you are going to take in your life, and it is unavoidable. The fifth dimension is where you can see all the previous things, but you can, instead of just being able to see what you can and have done, what you will and have done, you will see all the possible things that you could have done or will do. All of them. You'll be able to see all of them. You won't be able to travel through them. But in the sixth dimension, you can travel between all those different branches. So imagine the fourth dimension is from when you're an infant to until you die. That's just one straight line connecting it. In the fifth dimension, it's that, but then it has other little dots around it that could also happen that are all connected. In the sixth dimension is where you can travel between those. So you didn't have to stay on that straight line. You could go on the straight line and then take a curve. And then take another curve, and another one, and another one. But in the end, you would die in all of them. I mean, that's inevitable in the first through sixth dimension. In the seventh dimension, you're able to see all previous things. You're able to take any path of time, anything you will do. But in the seventh dimension, you can see all the path that the universe has taken and will take. The one line that the universe will take and has taken. So like from the Big Bang to when the universe ends. And we would be like right here on the timeline. Hopefully, and not like right here. But, so, the eighth dimension is where you're able to see all the previous things, but instead of seeing just one path, you can see multiple paths that the universe could have taken. Like, maybe the speed of light was different, maybe the speed of sound was different, maybe gravity didn't exist. The ninth dimension is where you're able to see all previous things and all the branches, but you're able to travel between them. And the 10th dimension is where you're just able to see everything that's possible. Keep that in mind. Possible. The 11th dimension is where you're able to see, like all the previous things that I've mentioned. You're able to see all possible things, but then you're also able to see the impossible things in the 10th dimension. So, imagine the 10th dimension, you see all the different universes. The 11th dimension is the one thing that's impossible in all of those, or the things that are impossible in all of those. And you can only see that. Well, not the thing that's impossible here. It's hard to explain until you get to the 12th dimension. So you're able to see all the previous things. You're able to see everything that's possible, everything that could have happened, everything that would have happened, everything that would happen. But you're able to see everything that's impossible in the 10th dimension. Everything that is impossible. Like the universe not existing. Like a shape with no sides, like a circle having sides.
Yes, right. I don't know what I made over
I
here.
don't either. Okay, in the 13th dimension, you're able to see all the impossible things, but you're able to travel between those dimensions. You're able to travel between them. So you can see all the impossible things. And the 14th dimension, which is like the highest dimension that I think would be inconceivable to the human brain, is you're able to see everything that is possible and impossible, and you're able to travel between those. So the 14th dimension is where it ends, pretty much, for our three-dimensional brains anyway. You're able to see all possible and impossible things. You're able to do all possible and impossible things. You're able to solve anything, solve the paradoxes. Paradox exists, but they don't, because that's a paradox on its own. But anyway, guys, this has been kind of a deep video, but I will see you guys next time. Bye!